Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Because we're just going to have some fun with it. Follower goal of 90 just started. Oof, we have a follower goal of 90 viewers over on Twitch. That's wild. Just want to make sure everything's working for y'all on the other platforms here. Dope. We're good to go. We are G2G. And let's get our regular raids going. See if anyone wants to pick up a healer here. I'm sure someone somewhere is going to want that. And as we head down, we'll finish up this quest down in the slag pit. And I reckon we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit 50 tonight. That's the goal for tonight. Let's hit this together, buddy. What time? It's like 3 in the morning for you, bro. How's the sleep going? Ooh, I want to camp him. I can't sleep. There's too many fun games to watch. You are ill. That sucks, dude. What's going on? And not like the good kind of ill. What the kids are saying these days. James Thomas, welcome, man. Welcome. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Where does that one go to? Flawless Flame, Verlic Windblade. Sore throat, block nose. Ah, that sucks, bro. Those are probably the worst ones too, in my opinion. Oh, wait, you're literally right here. Jesus. Yes, you can. So glad to see someone streaming this game I grew up playing. Me too, dude. It's so funny. If you caught me not more than like a minute and a half ago, you would have skipped right by. I was playing Arc Raiders and just had this nostalgic little feeling that, you know, we gotta serve it up a little bit on World of Warcraft. And we went for it. So I'm happy that timing worked out exactly the way it did, my dude. I grew up, yeah, same as you, man. I grew up playing this game, vanilla. Oh shit, missed that one. Grew up playing vanilla, and it was an amazing way to spend many a time. And now that we're back, it feels just the same. It is incredible. What do you think it would take for you to come back? If you would come back. I'm always curious. I love Arc 2. It's a good game. Yeah, I met my wife raiding Northrend. No way. That's awesome. Dude, some of the best relationships, some of the best relationships that I've known or have had have actually stemmed from this game. So I completely understand that feeling. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. If you were to come back today, what would you be rolling? That's the real question. Back in the day, I had a protection warrior and a holy priest, and had a number of the world and server firsts for raids. And it was an amazing time. So when I came back, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to roll whatever I want to enjoy playing. And I thought it was going to be a Fury Warrior just for the DPS and not have to do anything meaningful. And then a bunch of buddies were like, yeah, we should do arena. And I was like, oh, okay, I think I could do a couple of arena rounds, you know, with the right group. And then they're like, we need a healer. I was like, of course you do. And I'm assuming that I am the healer, aren't I? And lo and behold, I was. So here we are. Night Elf Druid was probably my favorite for endgame healing, or a Draenei heals Shaman. Good call. It's funny, I'm actually leveling this as a Restoration Shaman, and I know unequivocally that it is taking significantly longer to level just on that basis. Because if this was an Elemental or even an Enhancement Shaman, I would be absolutely crushing every part of leveling. But it takes me a while, so I try to raid as much. I try to do dungeons as much as I can to try to make up for the fact that I don't have a ton of capacity outside of dungeons. Max, thanks for the share, bro. I appreciate you very much for that. You're awesome, dude. Let's see if we can add in. We'll add in a Sunken Temple. Fireball. No problem, bro. That's awesome. Leveling as heals is rough, but fun. It's true. It is. It is very rough. The nice part is there's so many guilds and everything that are really thirsty for shaman healers specifically. James with the donut, my man, thank you so much. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And they are just thirsty for shaman, which is awesome. Hey Max, I hope you're feeling better, bro. James, thanks for the James, thanks for the follow, buddy. Tay, what's going on, man? No, you know what? We had 4, I think 5 actually, really solid runs, and I decided not to push my luck because last night really sucked. And James, to bring you up to speed, last night we had been rolling through Arc Raiders, and when we're paired up, we're always PvPing and acting like ding dongs. And then the very last game, we had such a good run, and I had a bag full of loot. Got to the extract, was just about to go, and then the game just like magically shut down on me, dude. I was furious. I was like, I couldn't handle it. So we're avoiding that game right now. Keep it safe, keep it comfortable. Fireside type game tonight with World of Warcraft. Keeping it a little bit simpler. My IQ test came back today. And how high or low? Hit me with the punchline. Oh, the suspense is killing me. They were negative. That's fair. Art can hurt the feels. It can, man. And sometimes I'm just not sturdy enough. I can't take a blow to my my fragile ecosystem here. Especially because you start to get ready for the expedition and all that, and you're like, wow, I'm so poor. I really need to step this up. And then you're like, oh great, I have 150K in the bag. Oh great, the game's just gonna shut down. Cool. So I'm not about that life right now. But if you guys want to watch some Arc Raider stream, I know Little Nuggy is absolutely dominating it over there. He is one of the bodyguards. How long do I stream? Like, how long have I been streaming for, or how long do I typically stream for in a night? Just want to make sure I answer that question properly. Why you cannot trust an atom? Because the first sign of stress, they split. In a night, sorry, no, it's no need for apology there, bro. Typically, some of it is like bedtime dependent, to be honest. Like, if the kids have a really awesome bedtime, I could be on as early as like 7:30. If they're having a real shit bedtime, it'll probably be closer to like 9 o'clock. And I'll usually stream just kind of like 2-3 hours a night. This is not a like professional gig for me. I really enjoy doing it. It's been a lot of fun. But typically I'll sit there and, put in, 2 to 3, 4 hours a night, probably. And raid schedule is usually straightforward. I'm on most nights, if not every night, unless I have hockey. Of course you need mana. Come on. How about yourself, James? Are you still gaming? And what are you playing these days? I still don't have anything to make up any mana. Nice. How many of these dinosaurs do I need? 2 more. All right, let's just start working backwards now. All right, gotta go see you tomorrow. My man, we'll see you tomorrow, Tay. And I'm sure by then I'll be less grumpy towards Arc Raiders and we'll actually play. But tonight, no go. Andrew, welcome in, buddy. Thanks for joining in through the posts. And hopefully tomorrow, Tay, I'm just a little less sad while playing. Because, woof. Yeah, I work 14-hour days during the week, so normally I only get a couple hours after the kid goes down. It's true, man. Gaming as gaming as like a parent, and specifically a dad, way different, isn't it? Well, this is going to be a little close one. I might have to mana tide this. Mostly Arc Ascended or Arc Raiders. Nice. Yeah. Both very valid, good games, man. Yeah, pop into our Arc streams. They're most nights. We usually use Monday and Saturday as like flex nights. But yeah, come in anytime. And Wednesday is Warcraft Wednesday because that just has to go together, you know? And if you ever want to link up for a raid, we're always open. We usually roll as a duo. We do have pretty messy lobbies though, so you might get your lobby ruined if you're very, very PvE focused. But yeah, you can drop us a follow here, drop us a follow over on Twitch, and make sure you don't miss a beat. Oh, that Wind Fury proc is so good. All right, we're done that one. I will definitely watch. Oh, I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna go help this guy out. Imagine he just kills me. Hey, we can skin it. Yoink. Thank you for that. Oh. Gonna go eat dinner in the office. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Oh, my dude. Have a good one, buddy. We'll catch you in a bit. Glad I can break up your day a little. Poke Gold 16. What's going on? That's why we're skinning it. Let's go. What's going on the raids here? Dungeons, I should say. There's just no tanks available. No tanks want to run this back. All right. Nan Carroll, what's going on? All right, let's work our way out of here. Because we still have to get rid of a couple taskmasters here. Big Ma, what's going on, brother? How are you? Ma with the roses just comes in and lights it up with authority. My dude, thank you. You're so generous, bro. And the daily heart me, my bro. Thank you. How's the day treating you so far, man? You're so mysterious. Come in, give those 50 roses, and then just like lurk in the shadows. I love it. Keeps people wanting more of you. All good, bro. I've watched people dig holes for me all day. It's nice when you're not the one digging the holes, are you? Because when you're the one digging the holes, it's a whole other ball game. Why can't I find it? Definitely, bro. They got to learn. Yep, yep. The penance of hard work, man. The creepers are lit up now. My God, look at that. Oh, I need this guy. He was like a named guy. There we go. Ma, you are on a rampage tonight. Ma, what was the first trade role you held on site? The Rosa. Dude, what are you doing here? So generous, bro. I appreciate you very, very, very much. Yeah, man. What was your first tradie job? Because you're doing trenching now, right? Wolf, we're about to die. Michael Ray, welcome. Got some thorium-plated daggers. Got some thorium-plated daggers. Join her when I... Oh, yep, nice. You've done the glorious ones. I always feel like the Sparkies come in, they do their thing. Framers do their thing. The drains are where it's at, man. Dark iron scraps. Where's my boy Spyglass or whatever we need? 15 and 15. I don't need that. I went from neat, tidy work to bury everything. It's so true, isn't it? You think this guy's going to kill me or kill this guy? Hey, there we go. Dude, I laugh at... like, when I was overseas, I was doing a little bit of work, just like mostly general laboring and stuff like that, and learned a lot about the building code, specifically in Australia. And I remember coming back and working... on a lot of sites again as labor, and you're looking around and like I just kind of turned there, like a saying just kind of stuck with me, and then it was essentially like good enough for Canada. Like we have wildly weak building code comparatively, which seems crazy because you know our weather is way more volatile, I believe. I always have a good laugh about that, just being like, what the hell are we doing here? Yo, I need all these little guys. Someone's killing them all. Bro, I'm still subbed on Twitch, or do I need to resub? Are you able to check? Let me check. I don't know. How do you check? I actually don't know how to check. Give me a second here. I'll pop over and have a look. Creator dashboard, analytics, channel analytics. Yeah, I can't tell, bro. I'll do a little bit of digging when I have a little more time to kind of be careful about it. I don't want to give you the wrong answer and you end up going and dropping a whole bunch of stuff over there, you know? Oh no, this isn't good. I must still be sub, bro, because I can only gift. There you go. Oh, I see you. I see you. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you, bro. So thoughtful. I gotta give Twitch a little more love. I gotta understand the system a bit more, I think. It's one of those things, there's so many different things to learn on different platforms and all that, so. I also think someone gifted you a sub earlier on as well. So I think you're kind of like layered in there. You're set for life. Or at least 2 months or whatever. I don't know how it works fully. I can turn a computer on. My man. At work right now, but I'll pull up with my crew for your next stream. Add me on Discord. Womp womp. Who are you? That's the real question. And where do you work? And who is your crew? I have so many questions. But welcome. Thanks for coming in. First time chat. Appreciate you, bro. I wonder if we go in here, if it'll just save us a bunch of time. Probably will. Let's do it. Oh, too far. Oh, are we going to heal our way out of this? Are we actually going to do it? Are we going to do it? We are actually going to do it. Let's go. That was a really bad decision, but I think we might have recovered from it. Yes, let's go. Bad decisions were made and recoveries were had. Hopefully. We're not out of the woods yet though, boys. Let's go. Oh, there we go. She's looking good. She's looking good. I think we might have made it out of this one. That was a very unfortunate pull. But we made it through. Whew. Goddamn. Saw those sex slave workers coming through. Got worried. Alright, now where the hell am I? That's the real question. 50 squirrels from Ma. Look at you go, man. Dude. Absolute legend. Did I say the sex slave part out loud? Ma reaching level 20. My guy. And for the rest of you guys, if you're just hanging out, you're just lurking, I appreciate you. Just know that I see you. And if you guys are just chilling in the background, that is totally okay. I appreciate you being here, and don't ever feel like I'm ignoring you. If you say what's up, I promise you I'll give you a what's up back. And if all you need is to just chill in the background, we can do that too. Yeah, don't mind me, peeps. Well, everyone shows their love in different ways, bro. I enjoy the banter. It's like hanging out by a fireside with our boys. It's just a virtual fireside, and that fireside is a game. And most of the time, the drink is either a power, like a energy drink, or a tea. I don't have the capacity for beer anymore these days. Poof. Man, I am hurting. I actually sent 50, not even looking at the game, just thinking about that wheel. Yo, I feel like I don't know. Do you think we could find a way to make a wheel for World of Warcraft? I feel like there's got to be a way. It's funny, dude. I was on I don't know if were you on when we were on Arc Raiders today? I think you might have just popped on when it was World of Warcraft, eh? Imagine that, drop all legendary items now. Dude, so Knackers had said, like, how much would it take to essentially make you sell off, like, your inventory? And specifically in this game, like, it's so much different to do it here than it would be to do it in Arc Raiders. Because, like, Arc Raiders, okay, great. You go into the free kit. Kind of sucks for a little while, but is doable. If I got rid of all of my gear at this point, I would have, like, nothing. I would literally not be able to play the game. And I hope he didn't hear that part, because I feel like he would come at that with a vengeance. But, like, I would literally not be able to do anything in this game if I had to sell all of my gear that I have. And I wouldn't even make all that much either. Not like in Arc Raiders where I'm like, okay, at least I have like $1 million or whatever to, to feel good about. There would just be nothing. Oh, I'm just squeaking by here. So out of mana, so out of everything. And yet still need these clowns for their thorium-plated daggers. What is this? Were you jamming Arc early? I haven't played since I dropped with you and Nuggy. We were, yeah. So last night's stream really did me in, bro. I was pissed. I was really pissed at the end. So came at it, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go until I just don't feel like playing this tonight. And like the energy was good. I think we got like 5 raids in, and we being like solo. So just like the royal we or whatever. And the runs were like super clean. There was no bullshit. We were getting like it was all like PvE lobbies. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to push this further. I'm just going to exit now while I'm ahead. I'm going to enjoy what I have, and I'm going to leave. And it was the right call. What is this? Do I need this? The only information I have bits, they were definitely stolen by Dark Iron Dwarf. Smithing tool is a blacksmith tool. So I have that one. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, you know what? I think it was the right call, because like realistically, those lobbies turn sour real fast. You know, so I wasn't interested in messing around with that stuff, you know? They go real quick. And I think so. I killed one rat the entire time. Everyone else was all good. Walked away with a few bastion cells. It was a good time. Made some friends. That's what we're here to do, right? Let's pick these up. The matchmaking is hit and miss, bro. I'm mainly in the miss lobbies. Yeah, but I mean, you still get really clean lobbies, right? Like, for whatever reason, we just get absolutely worked in some lobbies, and then in other ones, we do the working. Jupiter has joined the chat. Welcome. The Drifted Hornet. What? Thank you. So that's something I've always wondered is, does the aggression matchmaking count for self-defense? But apparently it doesn't. That's cool. Hey, there we go. Oh, what are we doing up here, guys? Just having a little chit-chat? A chitty chats? You basically have to let them kill you and not fight back. Oh, that's, yeah. See, that's the hard part with how it works, right? Is like you sit there, and you're just like taking shots, right? And then they're like, well, that's not PvP. And you're like, well, no, of course not. That's not why I came in here, you know? I'm broke as shit and I just need a couple guns. So please don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Oh man, they absolutely worked me. What's going on here? Come on. There we go. No, 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 no. Don't die. I died. All right. We have 2 quests to return here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go back to it. I was kind of tempted to take the resurrection sickness, but that's all right. We will do it the right way. Check in on our raid status. There's so many. So many of these. Now, where was that hole in the ground that I came across? I've been playing Path of Exile 2, leveling up Sorceress, and just loving single player. Dude, sometimes it's nice to not play with other people, you know? I still keep getting asked by people to play the Crimson Desert game. I don't know what it is. I just can't bring myself to do something that isn't like a high conviction game right now. And it's probably because like I don't get a ton of time to actually like game, right? Like I'm very limited. Like I play at nighttime. There's no grinding otherwise. Literally what you guys see is me playing at any point in time. So I'm like, do I want to spend money on a game that, you know, I'm not going to love? I don't think so. But I think if enough people really wanted to see it, we would probably go for it. But at the same token, like, it's hard to justify right now. Have you watched any clips? I'm not sold. See, that's the thing is like I've watched a couple clips. I've seen some of the reviews. And again, like from what I understand, it's a UI burden. It has phenomenal graphics, but it's very, very heavy on the UI side of things. And it's confusing and there's still a lot of bugs. So I'm not going to pay, $80 or whatever it is for a bugged out game that, you know, isn't a, like, doesn't feel good to watch or play. But again, that's just my very humble and isolated opinion. But I feel like if enough people say it's shit, it might be shit, you know? There we go. It's crazy that I have more mana on a revive than I do with my actual. All right, let's try this whole shenanigan part again. Now that we actually have full mana. Oh, alrighty. It's just decided for me that that's what we're gonna do. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Welcome. Yo, this guy is unrelenting. Dude, calm yourself, bro. I don't have any potions. Shit. Mean. Doomslayer, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Not even Wednesday. You know what? We ran 5 really clean Arc Raider raids. And decided that we were going to call it a night. Because last night was devastating. I wanted nothing to do with Arc Raiders after last night. I literally was going to just peace out, uninstall the game. It was brutal. You got wildcard 1. GG. GG. Can't remember which one I got. What does wildcard 1 get you? Another style for Torque. Nice. Attaboy. I don't know why I'm going deeper into this catacomb of nonsense with these clowns. I don't have anything to actually make it worthwhile. But I want to get out there. I hope this is actually the way to go. Maybe later 1 round. Probably not, dude. I got my sorceress to level 16, raining meteors from the heavens. Bro, that kind of reminds me of Diablo. I really want to. I don't know what it is. Maybe we're taking down trips down memory lane these days. Oh, actually, these guys are absolute buggers. I don't think I'm gonna do well here. Oh, we're just gonna run. And we're not gonna run far because we're gonna aggro the entire place. God damn it. I know. Isn't that crazy? They're coming out with another Diablo. That blows my mind. Like, what an absolute demon of a legacy. They have done such a good job with that. Do you think you're going to pick it up? Are you going to get it? I just wish I could play. I just don't like playing with Tay. Whoa, bro, why are we hating on Tay here? Everyone's all upset here. I've played them all, so yep. It's almost like it's You just have to. There's no option. Doomy, why are you getting upset about Tay? We gotta sort you guys out. Have a little like therapy session between you two. Ma can mediate it. Ma, the children aren't getting along. I hated 3. Yeah. 3 was not their best. That's for sure. But as soon as you start, like, I feel like as soon as they started to introduce like more complex, like gameplay interactions and skills and stuff like that, it starts to lose the plot. Like that was never what Diablo was about. It was a fairly straightforward, you know, like hack and dash for the most part, or slice and dice or whatever we want to call it. You know, and it did really, really well in the first 2 of being that simple product. You know what I mean? And then as soon as they added in a whole bunch of like the assassin mechanics and the backflips and all that stuff, you're like, okay, this has gone a little too far. Oh no, the sex worker's on me. I mean, the slave worker. Update next week though, so I'm open like 50 Pokemon packs this week. What? Good luck on your Pokemon packs, I guess, bro. Oh, I'm getting absolutely worked here. I just need to survive 7 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm not going to get it. One more. Nah, shit. My dad pre-ordered the new set. Ooh, that's exciting. That is exciting stuff. You know what? We're going to accept the resurrection sickness and just deal with it. And you know what? Let's add in Zul'Farrak to this. So what cards are you aiming for with your Pokemon deck? Like are there certain cards you want, or are you just like collecting them all? I'm not sure what's in the new set. Dude, I remember there used to only be like 150 Pokemon, and then now it's insane. Trinket, remove 1 poison effect, increase mount speed. I'm not doing it. If you 100% a set, it's worth so much. Okay, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Well, I hope you 100% a set, bro. I really don't know how people put money and stock into Pokemon cards, but I think it's important that obviously there's an industry for it. So if you can hit it, you may as well, right? This looks kind of promising. Izzy has B-ball cards worth 10k plus. Bro, I have no doubt, man. It's funny, when my grandmother passed away, she had a whole bunch of like hockey cards that I had collected as a kid. Dude, the amount of I think we sold 1 binder for 5 figures, and we had another one. I think there was 2 cards in it that each sold for about 10k. It was quite the wild little adventure there. Is this Ungoro Crater? No, I gotta go to the other island for Ungoro Crater. Let's go back. Let's go back home, guys. Go back home. Frenchie, what's going on? Thanks for popping by. Appreciate you. Donation of Mage Weave. I have that. May as well go do it. But I don't have wool. Let's go. We'll get our quick little experience shot here. refresh this. My God, there's nothing going on here. I had all the X-Men gold cards in the 90s. Used to put them under the mattress. Izzy pissed. Oh no, dude. Oh, bro, that's unfortunate. That is deeply unfortunate. And I'm sure he would love to know that you're sharing that online. That's hilarious, bro. I mean, in fairness, the right night out and you're pissing yourself anyway, so. He shared it on his radio show. No way. Oh, he's got a radio show going on. Oh, that's sick. Yo, have you guys checked out the alternative rugby commentary? Yeah, bro, it's amazing. Yeah. I was trying to remember what they used to call him. If I'm not mistaken, it was like the Little Master or something. The cricket commentary during the World Cup. That would be sick too. There we go. Dude, ARC and like it's hilarious, dude. Oh, where am I going? I'm going the wrong way here. All right, let's get this one quest done. I think it's back this way. There we go, right in here. There we go.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Ancestors watch over you. Farewell.
I'll take it.
Hail. Go in peace.
What are these guys? Leather.
Well met. Go in peace.
Tailoring. Leather working supplies. Can I make anything right now? That's the real question. I don't think I can make anything right now. Womp womp. Leatherworking trainer. Let's see if I can get it.
Well met.
Nothing. God damn. All right, moving on. Still need 2 more points. Might just buy the. Might just buy it then. All right, let's go to Ungoro Crater, get a little bit more leveling done there. I think it's Gadgetzan. Oopsies. Oh yeah, there it is. It's all those guys right there. Hey, we're almost at 10 viewers over on the TikTok. We got a couple on YouTube. Hope you guys are enjoying your times. Thanks for popping by and looking to hang out. And we're crushing 3,500 likes. Master P, welcome again, my dude. Master P with the like. What an entrance. Thank you. Fire cup? What? Did I miss something? What's up with the fire cup? Spazzy, welcome back. What's going on? The Stormtrooper. Yeah. Gotta respect the First Order, right? I have pretty much everything Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Dark Legend, what's going on? Jake the Muss. I think we're the only two people that would understand that. Clone Commander Cody was way popular in that movie before anything else. That isn't the First Order one? No, you're right. It's not. Because... yeah, right. It didn't have like the whole like mouth thing around it. You're right. You're right. It is the Empire. Yeah, I got a bunch of Star Wars gear. I love Star Wars. I have a Darth Vader cup and it says Dad of the Year. I think that was a Father's Day gift one year. And like he tried. Not the best way of going about doing it, but you know, the dude made an effort, that's for sure. $5,000 likes. You guys are insane. Thank you. Hey, homie, I can share your stream in a Kick community to help it hit 1,000 followers, 800 viewers, and also earn 1,500 per stream. My goodness. I'm looking to get a PC, try my tools again. Nice, man. How are you going to build it out on your own, or are you going to get it made for you? Fair cough kick. Far cough kick. Yeah, exactly. Gotta love those streamer bots. Master P, you gonna go for like fancy color up fans and all that kind of fun stuff? You're on Lightning Hoof. Okay. Is that a private server then? Or is that like I'm on Burning Crusade, so not retail. I don't know the retail servers all that well. It's a PvP server. So I know with the Burning Crusade, there's 3 servers. There's Nightslayer, there's Dream Scythe, and then there's one that's mostly for like Oceania players. So it might be, I don't know if you're playing Classic or if you're playing retail or whatever, but I'm not super familiar with that particular one. Private server, yeah, that's fair. Those private servers, like, it's a fun way to play the game, to be honest. Oh, what is this? All right, let's go, I guess, see what happens. The private servers have some really cool adaptations and ways of playing the game. I think they've done a great job expanding kind of the entire offering to as many people as possible to play exactly how they want to be playing, which I find is probably what's contributing to the longevity of World of Warcraft right now. You know what I mean? Have you ever built out a PC? Like, are you going to build it? Or are you going to buy it? Doomslayer, your dad is building one. That's awesome, man. Build it. I'm thinking, yeah. Honestly, like, you just have way more flexibility on how you want to go about doing things. It's a really, and it's fun. Like, the experience of building it is a lot of fun. I was fortunate enough to, have an opportunity to build it with my son, and he absolutely loved it. Yeah, it is usually cheaper as well. That's definitely a big thing that's behind it. I mean, I think, I've seen people build PCs that are like $9,000-$10,000. So it's not always cheaper, but at least you have control. We'll call it control of the costs. I think that's probably the most fair word that you can say. You have full control over the cost of what you're doing. And way more flexibility, right? So, for me, I put a little bit more into my GPU, which put a little less on the CPU and all that. So make it the way I want it, max everything, max everything within reason. Otherwise, you're going to be like $15K for a PC. But you'll be running pretty much any game you want at full capacity, and that's awesome. It's crazy though how quickly it builds up. Like, I was super conscientious about how I built this one, because again, like, it's been quite a while since I was streaming. I didn't know what my schedules were going to look like. I didn't know if I was really going to have the capacity to play as much as I wanted. So I probably went a little softer than what I wanted to do. Oh, are you kidding me? That dismounted me for that. Going back, like, I'm going to slowly start swapping some parts out, but, you can get a really good PC that's running a lot of games very smoothly for like, $1,500, $2,000. 6,000 likes. You guys are on fire tonight. Thank you. Absolute beauties. I think I'm just going to run through these guys. None of them are... Oh, actually, they're all leveled enough to kill me. Whoopsies. Should we do it? Should we kill this guy? Oh, it's Paladin. I'm not going to bother. Dude, I think you're going to get a really good computer for $2,000 to $3,000. And if you need any help sourcing parts or talking about what works and what doesn't work, just hit me up. Bringing the Ark mentality to World of Warcraft. Wow, man, it's like, wait, what the fuck? Why is he elite? Let's see if we can, if they're actually gonna aggro on me or not. What do I have to do? Purpose of the Stone Watcher must be learned before continuing. What does that mean? Oh wait, Tenaris. Learn the purpose of the Stone Watcher. Salutations. Learn. What are you talking about? Whoa. Shall we kill him, chat? Shall we kill him? I want to leave it open to you guys. We can do whatever we want. We can do that if you want. What am I supposed to do? That's a real question. Oh, I can actually like talk to this guy. All right, let's try and talk to him. Oh, I got to get real close to him. What function do you serve? What are the plates? What are the plans? Hello? Let's just finish before these guys absolutely work me, please. There we go. Just an easy 6,800 EXP. Now that we're done that, we can head up to Ongoro Crater. And I'm supposed to do something with this. Return to Thunder Bluff. God damn, I was just there. Come on. Master P, what games are you gonna play on your new PC here? I'm really curious. Sure missed my Death Knight, dude. What spec did you go with your Death Knight? Unholy, yeah, that makes sense. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe. Frost is pretty awesome too. I think if I were to roll a Death Knight, and I likely won't, I'd probably go Frost or Blood. Yeah, 100% best. Like, I think that's the one thing though where I think they lost a couple of the, like the purists, was when they opened up too many classes that just excelled at too many things. And I think the Death Knight was absolutely one of those classes that just decimated everything, depending on how you spec'd it. Like the Death Knight could run, they could run PvP really well. They could run PvE very well. They could just be, they could do everything, right? So what are we running here, guys? I don't even pay attention to what we came in under. Dope. Blackrock Depths. They sure made them overpowered. They did. And again, like the Death Knight story, right? Like where they came from, why they came to be, like they absolutely should be incredibly powerful. However, there was no balance, right? Like there was just no balance or even consideration for balance when they brought them in. So they dropped the ball on that part, I think. Dante, the Trampled by Turtles. My guy. I really hope you're okay. And I hope the turtles are okay too. There we go. Working on getting that full party going. Get some power crystals. Shadow Priest. Shadow Priests are still the best. It's funny. I've never so this is the first shaman that I'm rolling, and it's been a lot of fun. I think the one thing I would probably do different if I could head back to level 0 would be to just spec enhancement or elemental from the get-go just for the leveling, and then respec at the end. But we're this far in, we're leveling as a restoration shaman. We may as well just roll with it. But it does make leveling a lot faster when you're not in raids. Team Spyro Gaming, welcome guys, welcome. Thanks for popping by. Who dis?
Charging.
Shadow Priests, yeah, Shadow Priests are still ungodly right now. They're doing very well across the board. Raids, arena, doesn't matter. Let's pull this clown now. Serenity of Siren. Welcome.
I can't cast that.
Wow, let's go. Toxic, how's it going, man? I got your rival screen right next to me. You guys are crushing it over there with your party, eh? We are rocking WoW. We got a little bit of Arc Raiders in and decided we would switch it up for the end of the night. Just take it a little more chill. Have a little bit of a vibe as we wind down for the night. A little more fireside chatty, this kind of game is. I gotta say, guys, for those of you who were here in the stream a couple weeks ago when I shaved my beard, man, I'm happy we did it. It was for charity. We raised a shit ton of money. But man, growing it back is itchy. I'm not used to it. Oh, forgot one. Let's get ourselves a little diamond. Oh no. Haven't seen my face for 20 years. Dude. It's true. I was a while without shaving a beard as well. And then yep. The fundraising opportunity came around. It's still going on. We're for the rest of the month of March, we're donating streaming revenue to the Ronald McDonald House. They provide housing and accommodation services for parents whose kids are going through some tough times at the children's hospitals. So, hey, we got a tank. There we go. Nice. We got our green power crystals. Let's keep killing some of these raptors. Oh, I forgot my totems. Probably should have put the totems down. All right. See if we can pull this little fella over here. Ma, I think the worst part about shaving was like exposing all the skin that hasn't seen, daylight for so long. It feels so weird. The wind, the elements, the snow, the rain, all of it on my actual face just felt so strange. It was something I don't think I can get used to. So I don't think I'll ever shave it off again. Super pasty, dude. Can't you see my toner? Or not toner, my bronzer? Well, you had a fun night of WoW. Going to watch my movie. Hey, enjoy your movie. Hopefully, it's a good one. Which one? What movie we watching? Thanks for popping by, though. I was. We'll see you on the next one, there, Master P. Thanks, bro. Sometimes you can't gatekeep a good movie. Come on. That's not. You got to spread the love when it comes to it. All right, let's see if we can kill this guy real quick. Every once in a while, I get caught on TikTok, like looking at like summaries of movies, and then when you start to realize how like redundant some parts of movies are, and it's all just filler, you're like, I understand the whole plot within 5 minutes and open to close. Why are we spending 2.5 hours to get to the plot of this? So if there's ever movies that I don't really want to watch, but I'm kind of intrigued by, I go find their like summary on TikTok and just watch it there. I think it's an efficient use of my time. Man, I should probably just go return this journal to this guy, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get rid of that one little quest. And if we pick up some crystals on the way, we pick up crystals on the way. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of bidness included with these raptors, so we'll see them again. All right, let's get this green one. No, you leave my red crystal alone. Oh, it's a secret for everybody. I found a little questy. There we go. What are we going to ditch? Let's ditch. There we go.
Inventory is full.
Oh my god. We gotta dump some shit here. Well, you know what? It actually is fine. Because we can sort that out when we get to the top here. Ooh, skinning. Free skinning. Is your Twitch the same name? It is. Yeah, thanks for asking so much. It's the same thing. I've tried to include it on the stream for TikTok. I want to make sure that it's up there. Give me a second here. Yep. So it's just Dad with DPS. So you'll be able to find me over there. Same thing. If I'm streaming on TikTok, I'm absolutely live on Twitch at the same time. And yeah, it gives you the full screen experience and a completely dedicated separate monitor. Man, this leather is over encumbering me. And hey, we're trying to push for building the community over on Twitch too, so any follow is absolutely fantastic. Thank you for the thought. All right, let's go around here. The fire plume. Get that Ungoro dirt. James, unreal. My dude, thank you so much for popping over there. And thank you for the follow. You are amazing. And keep in mind over on Twitch, I am an affiliate, so you will see some ads once in a while. The ads do go directly into our little impact fund where we donate them to, we donate revenues to charity. And if you're not keen to watch ads, but you have Amazon Prime, one thing I learned recently is that Prime comes with a free Twitch sub. So I think you have to integrate your Prime account to your Twitch account, and then you get a free sub, which is kind of cool. And then you can skip all the ads. Hey, Asta Cozy, what's going on? I think I saw you pop in there. Way better view, brother. It is. It is. Asta, thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Yeah, the view, you get a full screen view over there. Ithyman, welcome. Thank you for the follow. We are popping off and having a good time here. Can't spin the wheel here, though. Ithy, man, I'm good, bro. How are you, dude? You know what, Ma? We gotta find a way to spin the wheel. Asta is sharing it with more than 10 friends. Thank you. That's awesome. I appreciate that very much. Ma, we got to find a way. I was summoned by Asta Cozy. Well, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Because as important as the summon is, you always have to accept that summon, right? So you clicked the button. You delivered. Thank you for coming by. Love meeting other streamers. The community is just awesome. Yikes. I'm out. All right, we're going to get kicked from this group probably. Those legs are just tearing into it. Thanks, guys. Doing the dad thing with baby Thunderhoof. Gaming and your evenings as a dad are just totally different, eh? Once you have kids, that's one thing I found. Like, we got 3 of our own here, and it gets pretty wild here. Can't spin the wheel here, though. You know what, Ma? We got to figure out what the conversion would be for the coins versus the spin, because I mean, it might just be a matter of figuring out how to gift like 1 sub or something for a spin. I have 4 now. I have 1 month old. Man, you're right into the thick of it again. Good for you. I have got a 7, a 6, and a 1-year-old. So I'm not as chaotic of a household as you, but I can empathize with where you're at, man. The first 3 months are always the spicy part, eh? You sit there and you're like, what have we done? Gets a little spicy.
What can I do?
He's doing amazing. Had a checkup today and is up to 6 pounds, 11 ounces. Amazing.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Future Horde champion. That's what I love to hear. Oh my God. Ungoro Crater just blew up on Questy. Look at this TikTok. Look at all of that nonsense we got to deal with today. 7 in my basement. Dude, what? Ma, you gotta have a talk to the children.
Watch your back.
That's nice to hear. Ithy, how are you? How are you faring in the first, the fog of the first 3 months? I'm sure you guys have it locked down after 3, but just a little father to father check in. How we doing? Uh-oh.
It's too far away.
Let's see if we can quest with this guy. Astacozy with the rose. Thank you so much. Appreciate that generosity. Thank you. I've got a 27-year-old, a 25-year-old, 21, 15, 13, 6, and 2 grandkids. Oof. I think Death Disciple on Twitch is winning that one, guys. That is a busy ass household. That is a busy house.
I need you closer.
27, 25, 21. Poof. Hey, I appreciate that very much. Thanks, Asta. How we are you thinking of coming back soon? When are you gonna start streaming again? Where did my little friend go? Twitch is popping off right now. Pushing our way to 90 followers. Started this little journey not too long ago, and it's been very entertaining so far, to say the least. I hope soon, if I have some night shifts here and there and some school stuff from the daughter to do. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. My baby's 6 months older than her nephew. That's awesome. All right. Oh, man, I got to manage this way better. We're going to toss that for now. Is that my friend? That's my friend. Asta Cozy with the follow over on Twitch. Thank you. Here you go.
That spell isn't ready yet.
The favors shall be returned.
I can't carry it.
Oh my god. I hope soon yeah. Twitch is always pleasant to watch. You know what? I really enjoy Twitch's interface. I enjoy their the landscape, especially if you're playing games that have a little more peripheral engagement, we'll call it. I think they're really solid options. Oh, this guy's a level 54 and still gassed him. Look at that. All because of the mage. Death Disciple with the gifted sub to Asta Cozy. Dude, thank you. That's so generous, bro. Thank you. Congrats, Asta, on your new sub over there. I stream through. Oh, why isn't where's my mage? Where'd that mage go? Mage, hello. I stream through OBS. I've heard some really great things about Meld. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I just started, a couple months ago. No ads for us. Yeah, I just started a couple months ago, and that was sort of the first thing that kind of hit my screen when in my learning. So I was like, what do I do to do this? And enough people said OBS, so I went OBS. And I find it's working. It's doing everything I have to do. I have to figure all the sub stuff out on Twitch. Oh, dude, this medic, the mage ran away again. I'm gonna die. Leave me alone. I'm doubting between both. So, yeah, so from what I gather, I think even when I was looking in at Meld, I think it still routes through OBS somehow. And I'm not entirely sure how or what it does or anything like that, but it's one of those things like I've done enough work so far, and I'm sure there's other stuff I could be learning instead of, you know, which one ultimately I end up using in the background. Like, I think there's probably more important things for me to focus on right now, and OBS is done, right? So, Sathira, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that very much. You guys are awesome today. Thank you, Asta, for starting that little follow train. I appreciate you. We're looking at 4 new followers. Having ourselves a great time over here. Death Disciples dropping gifted subs. Oh, nice. Ithyman sent it to you. Well, welcome nonetheless. And Ithyman, thank you for that. Help the community. It's true. It's true. And when it comes to the, like, I find the streamer community is awesome. And the WoW community specifically is unreal. I think there's a ton of people in the WoW community that I've met over the years and have stayed in touch with completely separate from the game. So it's a really fun game that way. Asta Cozy 100%, bro. Yep, 100%. I appreciate you guys dropping by and watching on the Tiki Talkies. And if you guys have to stick your way through some ads, just know that in the month of March, all the ad revenue is going towards the Ronald McDonald House. And if you're not familiar with what they offer, they essentially offer overnight accommodations and supports for parents whose kids are going through some, you know, pretty hardcore medical treatments. So that's where all that ad revenue is going. Asta with the bits. Thank you for those bits. Thank you. Let's go. TikTok is having a little pop off right now. You guys are awesome. Blessed to be able to serve you guys with a little bit of entertainment for tonight. Let's kill this flower. Oh wait, he's drinking. And we're so close to our follower goal now. We're only 7 away from the next goal over on the TikTok, or on the Twitch, I should say. I hope some of you pass me by as I start to stream due to the time difference. What's your time difference right now? Like, what time is it where you're at right now? 4 a.m. 4 a.m. for you. So you're going to be streaming probably during the day for me. The nice part is I'm always like I work an interesting job where a lot of the time, like during downtime, I can just sit there and chill. So you can absolutely count me in. I'll be jumping in, even if it's just to spam hearts and all that stuff and get some hype going without volume. The community that's been being built around this kind of streaming brand, I guess, has been awesome. And I try to support everyone the best I can. So you won't be overlooked. And also, thanks for joining at 4 a.m. What's going on at 4 a.m.? Are you somewhere in Europe then? Is that where you're at? We got a couple watchers from Europe. We got some from Australia, New Zealand. We're Mr. Worldwide here. Move over, Pitbull. Yeah, I got to prep for work. It's 1 hour drive. Oh, Belgium. Nice, nice. I've just kind of attached myself to this person. I'm stalking them through here. Irina, welcome.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Got to prep for work. It's a 1 hour drive. Well, that's quite the commute.
Charging.
Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Help me out. I guess not. I'm a fiber technician. Oof.
Charging.
Is there a lot of infrastructure development going on in Belgium right now?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Boom, look at that. 7,200 likes over on TikTok. Thank you guys. Absolute beauties.
Not enough mana.
Ruh-oh. Yeah, connect new homes, buildings, life, make connections with... Yep. It's funny, Death Disciple actually works as a drainman in New Zealand. So you guys are like the same but different. Why did this guy just rock away from me? I'm not a fan. Help. Help, please. I'm gonna die here. Gonna die. Thanks for that. Rachel, Game and Quest, what's going on? It's insane. I don't know how it works in Belgium, but so my career, I'm a commercial real estate developer, and like we specialize in subdivisions and new build opportunities like that. It's crazy the amount of utility services and companies that vie for business from some of those communities, and the jobs are intense. So like you guys, like running that wire through communities is wild. Also, I have no idea how such a thin layer of like copper or whatever specific materials being used in your stuff, how that transmits so much data. It absolutely blows my mind. And I mean, in fairness, as a baseline, like I think printers are just straight up magic. So I know there's probably an explanation. It just doesn't compute in my head. Copper here now transmits almost like, yeah. see this is the part that I don't understand, because copper can do that there, but like on our side, and I'm sure this is just the fact that we're dealing with a pretty big oligarchy here, like fiber optic barely runs that now. It's such a pain in the ass dealing with the telecommunications companies here. Terry Holcomb, welcome. Thank you for popping in over there on the TikToks. All right, you know what? This guy's being a bit of a ding-dong, so I'm just going to leave him anyway because he's not doing anything for me. And let's keep leveling.
Too far away. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
Jordy, Debbie, welcome. Thanks for coming in, guys. Yeah, I know. Gonna prep for work. Friend catch later. Keep the stream up. We'll be here. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate the bits. I appreciate the follow. And congratulations on your gifted sub over there. That's awesome. We will catch you on the next one. Thanks for the sub. Connor Beckwith, what's going on?
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
For those of you guys hanging out over on TikTok, thank you guys. If you're lurking in the background, just know that I see you and I appreciate you. No need to say anything. No need to engage if you don't want to. I just appreciate you being here.
That spell isn't ready yet. Cast that yet. I can't carry anymore.
We are jam-packed. Ma with the 5 donuts. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother. You are a beauty. Oh, shit. You guys make this so much more, it's so enjoyable. And I appreciate all of you guys for popping by.
Charging.
No matter what platform you are on right now, and we are live across all of them, I appreciate you being along for the ride tonight. What is this thing now? What? Where did you come from? Alright, apparently we're dinosaur slayers now. Alright, little pterodactyl. Doomslayer, welcome back, my guy. Welcome. We're just getting beat up by dinosaurs here, man. Watched East Coast for a bit, yeah. East Coast is rocking a new game tonight, I think. How's my dude's stream over on that side? He's a beauty. Oh, he played Fortnite. Megasaurus Rex. That's how she rolls. It's how the cookie crumbles, they say. What can I get rid of, man? Teehee. You guys are silly gooses. You guys are silly, silly gooses. Whatever. I'm just going to get rid of these. We will deal with this later. Do you notice your subscriptions too, or does that help you? Do you notice? Do you donate your subscriptions too, or does that help you? No, so when I say streaming revenue, I mean across everything. So what I'm going to be doing, I've been tabulating all of the like percentages and cuts and all that the platforms take, and I just take the gross number and fire it over. So, and it's not a matter of like waiting for certain ones to pay out and then do it in like whatever that total number is. It's going to be donated at the end of the month to the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, the Ronald McDonald House there. And yeah, that'll be it. So, and there's one person that actually did just a very random $250 donation. They didn't want to be named. They wanted to stay anonymous. And so we're just crossed over $550 now. So to give you perspective, for one family to stay there over a weekend, it's $160. Nice. Yeah, Vancouver. That's awesome. Lots going on the West Coast right now. Hey, dinged it, finally. Yeah, Vancouver's an awesome city. What am I listed as? I should be listed as heals. Yeah, dungeons, BRD. Let's just do these two. I tried to watch marathon gameplay. I can't do it. You know what? It's definitely not for me. I looked at it a couple times, even on their free weekend. I was like, I just could not do it. That's awesome about them. Yeah, like it's like I'll be very honest. Like I don't need the streaming money. My job, I do very well for myself during the day, with my regular job. This whole endeavor is about fun, meeting people, and creating an impact in the community. So whatever that impact is each month, we'll make sure that the money is traveling into hands of people who need them, who will appreciate them, and along the way, people can participate in the entertainment as well as the upside of the fact that they are making an impact in some people's lives. So that's something that's deeply important to me, and we'll tithe away at that and make a serious impact in some people's lives for the better. That is what the Dad Squad is here to do. Doof. And it also includes ad revenue. So like I said, if you guys are watching an ad, just know that you're doing it and you're going to be helping a family out. Oh, now I got to do this. No, I missed it. My fat fingers pushed the wrong button. All right, let's corpse run it. Womp womp. We are cruising through to our goal of 1,600 minutes of views tonight. That's wild. Thank you guys for hanging around as we earn some space dollars with TikTok. They have little goals that are set up. Avatar, dude. How could you die to a lasher? I was not paying attention. That is how I died to a lasher. I was looking at the wrong thing and not at my health bar. And I'm humble enough to admit that is the case. That was some straight garbage play, though, for sure. But what's going on? Thanks for joining in on YouTube. How's it going over there? Thanks for hanging out. Remember, I didn't say I was good at this game. That's the big differentiator. I'm just fun. I joke. Well, you have a new watcher in me, man. I watch a lot at work, so I usually pop on and off my phone a lot. Dude, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much, James. There we go, Avatar. I did it. I killed him. How did we do on that one? We made it. Would you look at that? We live. We live. Oh, I have no mana. Let's run back to my totems. Beep. We might be dying to another lasher here. Who knows? Who knows? Let's drop that Mana Tide totem. Can't believe we're dropping Mana Tide totems now for trash mobs. Not bad, not bad. Well, thank you. These dungeons, I'm really surprised no one needed a tank tonight. Or, sorry, a healer. Usually as soon as I queue up for any of these raid or any of these dungeons, they people get pretty thirsty really quick. Are you kidding me? I just died to another one. That was bad. Interrupted my heal and I couldn't cast another one. You should probably unsubscribe from YouTube and just abandon the stream now. Straight garbage. So the one thing I've noticed, leveling as a restoration is a shitty idea. It's taken so much longer. I've died so much more than I need to. And I don't know why I didn't just go enhancement or even elemental at this point from the beginning. It would have been the much smarter idea. But no, I decided to do restoration and challenge myself, i.e. waste my time. I find as a heal, if you can get a decent group, it's all night, back-to-back dungeon. It's true. And the one thing is, like, these servers are pretty, like, mature. So dual spec is a thing once you get into the Outlands, which is 60. Yeah, so I find, like, in dungeons can absolutely decimate, level a couple times a night, you know, and especially after I get into Outlands, I think 60 to 70 is going to be super easy. And it's going to be exclusively dungeon running. But for now, it's just getting there. And like, I'm 10 levels away, which is all well and good, but like, that's 10 levels away in World of Warcraft Classic. So, you know, it's still a pretty decent ways away. So we're working there. We should play Ark sometimes. Yeah. Yo, I love that guys in chat are just jamming out together in games too. That makes me happy. I haven't played consistently since Wrath of the Lich King. That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's pull this guy. Anonymous. Oh, okay. We're just going to move away now. Wrath of Lich King was a good one. I don't mind it. I think there was a couple of, you know, things they could have probably fixed about it, but, you know, I think TBC, in my opinion, was like the peak World of Warcraft experience. I want to see if I can get up here to see what that's all about. Oh, this classic, that's awesome. Is the game that different now? So to give you an idea, I played when I first came back, just to kind of like get back into the swing of things. I started so there's like classic and then there's retail. So I did a retail warrior, and I had a retail hunter, first, and they were level 80 within a week and a half. And like not grinding a ton of time. Like I was, you know, sitting there probably 2.5, 3 hours a night, and it was like no time whatsoever. Conversely, once I got into this version of the game, it's taking a lot longer. And like, to give you an idea, in retail, like by the time I was level 70 on my way to 80, like the regeneration of health was like 500,000 hit points per second. And like everything is just so out of whack. The stat points on the gear goes into like the thousands. It's a very, very different game. You know, and I think that a lot of people who want just to push to end game content would be very well serviced over there and have a good time. It just wasn't my shtick. It wasn't what I remember World of Warcraft to be. I feel like it should be a great part of WoW was loving not just end game content. I mean, I'm the same way. I appreciate the grind. I appreciate the the growth that comes along with it, and the idea that you can pivot and change, class or whatever at any point in time. You can respec, and even insofar as like in retail, it shows you like exactly where you need to go on the map using like little gold embossed plates on the ground and stuff. Like it's kind of like World of Warcraft easy mode in my opinion. Yeah, bro, I have more chance with my wife on Sunday. And there's so much depth to the game with quests and cool storyline. That's exactly it. Yeah. In my opinion, I think a lot of people will miss Angora Sold. I got to go to Thunderbluff for 2 things. Man, all right. Yeah, I think like a lot of people will miss, some pretty cool things if they just run through and try to get, the end game content in retail. Okay, where is the... What am I looting here for? Super sticky tar for super sticky. Oh, there we go. I need 5 more. Okay. I wonder if I should just invite this guy. Oh, nope. Didn't want to do it. Forgot me totems again. Jesus. Yeah, the depth of character development in Classic is unreal. I think a lot of people kind of underestimated the amount of time and canon that actually exists with World of Warcraft, and I don't know, man. I just kind of fangirl over it. I really like the game, and in fairness, like there's nights where even on Warcraft Wednesdays when I'm playing Warcraft, and every once in a while I'm like, man, I really kind of just crave playing Arc Raiders, and the opposite is true as well. So I think all in all, like gaming is a ton of fun. It's a bit of an escape. It's a bit of a bit of an opportunity for growth and see change and all this cool stuff. So especially as a dad, you need that time. You need that opportunity to just like unwind from the day and just feel like you're accomplishing something. 'Cause some days you're sitting there and you're like, holy shit, I feel like I was just banging my head against the wall all day today. Ma and Doomslayer, you guys organizing a few arc runs there? All right, we got to impress our YouTube watcher with this here. We're going to mess this up again and die to a lasher, 100%. Oh, we did it. PvE, bro, you would hate it. Dude. I don't hate PvE. I don't know where that came from. You would have been very proud of the stream earlier on Arc Raiders. We were having some fun with people. We even did the Snitch Olympics. Fwap ding. All right, you just got to keep killing these little things. The snitch. Well, it was funny. There was someone who was rolling a free kit, and I was like, and I threw down 3 snitch scanners and said if they were able to live, I would give them a prize, and they actually did. So it was a pretty good run. It was a lot of fun. Bro, that's a great idea. You know what? Like, I want to stockpile a lot more and just kind of make like some fun content out of it. But yeah, we'll see how she goes. But that was a fun one for sure. Yellow. Yeah, I should really look into getting a computer to play WoW. I just play Arc on my Xbox. That's fair. Honestly, like we were having a conversation. Someone was talking about that earlier. I think, and they were, I don't know if Master P is still around in the chat there. They were talking about a computer and kind of building one out. And when you think about it, like you can get a pretty damn good computer for, $1,500, right? Like it'll be able to run Arc Raiders pretty well. It'll run World of Warcraft pretty well. You don't need one of those like custom build. Well, it's still more efficient if you do a custom build, but like you don't need to spend like $5,000 on a PC. Played Arc on my son's PC. It's way easier to move and shoot. I don't know how you would play. I know how to play Call of Duty on like Xbox and stuff like that, but I don't know how you would play Arc Raiders on a console. That blows my mind. So more power to people who do, but I imagine it would be way harder. Man, I need mana. Are you kidding? You know what? Let's go return those 2 quests in Thunder Bluff. And what time is it here? Oh, dang. We're already almost 12:30. Maha, what do you normally play on? I believe he's an Xbox. Or PS5, actually. Which server you play on? We are on Nightslayer. I played keyboard and mouse on my Xbox. Ah, that makes sense. Avatar, do you play? You playing World of Warcraft as well right now? Yo, a blue power crystal. What? I haven't found one of these. Lord Viltor. Yes, sir. We are in Ongoro Crater. Yeah, but I'm on Spine Shatter EU. Yeah, that's another good TBC server. Horde or Alliance? Yes, we are in Classic Burning Crusade. This server is a PvP server. Yeah, so Nightslayer is the PvP server. Dream Scythe is the PvE server, and then there's Spine Shatter, which is the European Oceania server. Always Alliance. Oof. Who hurt you? And I say that tongue in cheek. We're all loving here. You do whatever you want to do. It's funny, so my hunter on retail was actually the only Alliance character that I've ever had. So I get it. I get the appeal. Honestly, I think the capital cities for Alliance are actually way better than the Horde ones. But it is what it is. You're always Alliance as well. Oh man, we got to change that up, especially if you're coming back. Avatar, what class are you rocking right now? There we go. We got a flare.
Charging.
I don't play it, bro. My kids do, and they leave my shit alone. That's all mine. It's all part of the territory, my dude. Got to share it all with the kids. I have a mage and a paladin. Nice. Two very solid classes. Oh, let's heal up. I feel like Horde has definitely gotten the better storyline arcs. Yeah, I think I would tend to agree with that, to be honest. But I think because like there's probably just a little bit more like fantasy that kind of goes in, because like humans are humans, right? Like they're gonna get their stories, but like that's the gist of it. Like they can't really stretch all that much. But you look at Horde, like they're all made up classes, right? So, or made up races that, you know, the lore can stretch in any different direction that they want. There's no realm of unreasonableness there. There we go. We got 5 of 5 there. Still not done that one. Oh, we gotta go all over and kill these things. All right. Lord Vitor, welcome back. Can't wait till my kids are old enough to play better games, only to get to play Minecraft right now. Dude, I hear you. I have more recently my 5.5-year-old has been getting into video games and stuff, just because, like, you know, a lot of his friends at school or whatever are playing now, or he sees videos of, you know, what we're doing here, and he's been, every once in a while he goes like, oh, can I play, and I'll let him play. You know, he's played actually a little bit of Arc Raiders, consequently had to deal with a bunch of nightmares, specifically around the ticks, but it is what it is. I made those decisions, so I'll have to stay up and help him through the night with those nightmares. Lord Viltor, yes, we are a restoration shaman here, so we are built to heal raids and dungeons, but out here trying to we are out here trying to level as a restoration shaman in the open world and having fun. East Coast, what's going on, buddy? How was your stream tonight? Thank you very much for that little heart. Gotta love the heart knees. It's part of growing up. We can't be protected from everything. You are absolutely correct. I think this last generation tried really hard with the overprotection, and now we're kind of dealing with a lot of the fallout from that. So, lo and behold, we just got to do things a little different, I think. Great community we are creating, bro. These streams get me through the day. My dude, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you, Ma. Thanks for being a part of it, dude. My kid is 6 and all he's played so far is Minecraft. So it's funny. I was, my son has tried to play Minecraft. His friends play Minecraft, and I don't know why. I just can't wrap my head around it. I tried, bro, 20 plus years ago. Ma was a bit different. It happens to everyone, brother. And I think my aversion to Minecraft, so in my past life here, I used to work as a acute care group home worker, specifically around violent offenders. And for some reason, their mental capacity, all they could handle was Minecraft. So like Minecraft in my mind is actually so deeply rooted in like really strange events. So I think it's probably a me thing more than a my son thing. My 5-year-old loves Minecraft. I personally don't get it or understand. Yeah. Well, and it's funny too, because like, so TikTok does all these like different challenges and stuff like that throughout the year. And the current one is a Minecraft challenge. So like a lot of these, there's a lot of streamers out there right now, like, and we're talking like grown ass men who are playing Minecraft, and I'm watching some of them, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I have no idea what's going on or why it's going on. You know, like it just doesn't make sense. Game nap repeat. What's going on, buddy? Everyone is pouring in right at the end of the stream. You guys are gonna keep me awake all night, are you? Crystals of power. We need 2 more. Doomslayer with 8 Aphelions over on Arc Raiders. My man. You are rich, boy. Rich. Just made them. My dude. Game nap repeat. Thank you for the like, my dude. We're driving that up over 7,500 likes so far. That's wild. You guys are way too generous. Joshua N. Thank you for the like, bro. Appreciate you. It is popping off in here. East Coast is back. Must have scrolled out. They have some Minecraft in science class here. It's good for learning and what elements make what. That's a super interesting. So like, if there's an applicability that I don't know about, I am all for it. And I understand every kid has a different way of learning. So if that resonates with some kids, amazing. Just a heads up over on TikTok, guys. There's going to be some ads dropping in the next couple minutes here. So I appreciate you guys hanging on. And we'll see you on the other side of those. Minecraft Education Edition. We are going to pull this guy now. Thank you guys so much. We just crossed 7,500 likes. You are unreal. And to all 12 of you guys just hanging out, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Last night's stream in Arc Raiders was a little bit gut-wrenching, especially at the end. So it's nice to have one that isn't going to end with me crying myself to sleep. And if you haven't seen that video, it's going to be... Actually, I think it's already up on TikTok. Go check it out. The long and short of it, we had an amazing run. We had a ton of loot in our bag. And then and then everything just crashed. No rhyme, no reason. It just devastated me. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Doomslayer, we waited all our lives for better graphic, and when they arrived, Minecraft. Oh man. It's true. Minecraft is okay. Fun, does add a lot of creativity for kids. Have some freedom to figure things out. Can be fun for a few hours, but friends just messing around, then it's over. That is true. That is true. Joshua N. Welcome, buddy. First time chat. Appreciate you coming in. Welcome to this our little community that we're building around here. I get like a week Minecraft stage, then I get bored now and then. Fair. East Coast is back. And it's funny, like even like the current TikTok competition that has Minecraft as a feature, like it gets an inordinate amount of like of kind of boosted points for leaderboards, and everyone jumped on that. All the streamers jumped on that bandwagon, but I'm like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to bend my back in the spirit of competition here. Good to be here. Don't play WoW, but always wanted to. Well, you wouldn't be alone in that. There are a lot of people that jump into this stream when we're playing and just observe, which is a really cool feature. It's a game that, you can pick up pretty quickly. Doesn't take a ton of time to realize kind of what's going on or why it's going on. How come you never got into it? Oh, I need these guys. Were you playing Minecraft? Is that what this was about? Oh, it's definitely a level 53. I didn't check that. True, Xbox. That's fair. Yep, that'll do it. So you're a COD guy? Are you a Arc Raiders? What's your story? What's your go-to game over there? Arc Raiders, nice. Well, we were rocking Arc Raiders earlier today, and we will be doing a lot of that over the next couple days. Sate, welcome back, Sate. Appreciate you being here. Good to see you again. Let's go find some red power crystals. Hey, another Xbox guy. There you go. Look at you guys making friends. Now you can turn off crossplay. Oh, the old Saskatchewan. Welcome, buddy. Another Canadian up in here. Seem to be a lot of us. I know we got Unreal over on Twitch, who's hanging out in Vancouver right now. I'm in Ontario. Got to see if we can get someone from each province in here. Represent all. We've got Alberta. What provinces are we missing here? We need La Quebec. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Are you going for it? You're going to kill me. We got Edmonton. I wish WoW could incorporate into console, specifically Xbox, since you can keyboard and mouse. You know what? I think I think there might be an emulator that actually came out that tries to do it. Welly. Yeah, Welly is such a great city, bro. So it's funny. My wife was talking. My sister-in-law lives in Australia, and she's like, "Oh, like, would you want to go down and like visit Australia again?" I was like, "I don't know what you expect from me if we go to Australia, but like, I have a ton of friends in Australia. I have tons of friends in New Zealand. I'm like, I will probably just leave you and the kids and go hang out with people."
Welcome, friend.
Welcome, friends. Oops. Hey, what are you doing? Leave me alone here. Ma, if I end up going to visit Sydney, I'm definitely going to be jumping ship and coming to see you. Welly is a much nicer city than Sydney. It's always better to ask forgiveness than permission. I think it would be a good vacation if I was able to get away from family, though. Because like I love my family. I love my extended family. They're all awesome. But if I'm going away and I'm going that far, I don't want to deal with the day-to-day kind of nonsense of everything. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. If I want a vacation, I want a vacation, you know? What's your build? We are rolling a complete restoration shaman right now. Bro, I'm like 3 days in and where's my... Dude, Joshua, we are running a restoration spec shaman right from the get-go. We have definitely hindered ourselves and our ability to level quickly, but it is what it is. Bella, what's going on? Thanks for popping in. Good to see ya. Agreed. I just got back from vacation with my entire family, got home and felt like I needed another vacation. Yes. Yes. Especially like, and again, like I will always say this, like I absolutely love and adore my kids. And at the same token, they can be a little bit much sometimes. And I also want a break. Like, I think both things can be very true at the same time, right? So, wait, where are we going for this one? Oh, it's like right there. Okay. What the hell? Oh, there it is. That's the problem with people. They want to do heaps of shit on vacation.
All right,
I get it. Like,
Off
you
your
know,
way.
if you don't take vacations often, it's a point where you're trying to jam as much as humanly possible into like 5 days.
friend. Keep it real.
My quest log is full. Oh, that's what it was. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna head back to Thunder Bluff. Bro, that's wild. We are gonna head back to Thunder Bluff. We are going to return those 2 quests. And honestly, guys, we might log for the night. It's been an awesome little stream here. Sounds great, exhausting but great.
Blood and
Which part? Having a bunch of kids? In fairness, I think so. We went on one vacation to Disney, like Florida Disney, and like that whole endeavor is just totally different. Like the kids went into the park, they were taken care of. We figured they were safe all the time because like the security there is absolutely insane. I walked away from that one feeling like pretty good. I think we could have done without one. We did 4 parks in 5 days. I think if I were to change it up, I'd do 3 parks in 5 days and have 2 rest days. But yeah, it was an unreal experience. On the other hand, you know, if we're going out to, you know, somewhere where it's not as like child friendly, I think that would become incredibly taxing. But we also likely wouldn't do that just out of, you know, our own kind of desire to make sure that, you know, we're trying to give the best we can to our kids in their childhoods, right? Because those little things deserve it. No matter how much sometimes we get pissed off at them, we've created these little things that are growing under our guidance, which seems insane to me. Sounds exhausting. Yeah, it kind of is, buddy. It kind of is. I find if you can get away for like a quick second, you know, just a couple days after with just your partner or your wife or husband, whatever it is, it really helps. Nart, welcome. All right, let's return these quests and we are going to call her a night. A call to arms in the Plaguelands. Let's go grab that real quick. Man, I'm glad I found your stream. You know what? That warms my heart to hear. I'm very happy that you have stopped in tonight, that whatever random algorithm or focus took you in here, I appreciate you being here. All right, we are going where?
What will you require?
Where is the battle? Where do I join the battle? There are, it's funny. I really enjoy producing this kind of content and chatting with people about fatherhood and parenthood and all this fun stuff. Because there's just so much to talk about all the time. And every day is a new story, man. Like sometimes they wake up and like, oh, you've just chosen violence today. Awesome. Let's do this. Other days you wake up and it's a totally different kid. It's pretty wild. Oh, I needed to go up one more level. God damn. It changes all the time. Dude, it does. It does. Promoted Fortnite streamer brought me here. A promoted Fortnite streamer. Interesting. Well, you know what? I'm glad they did. You found your little place. A call to arms in the playground.
Be careful.
Playground. Dude, the streaming community is so awesome. Like sometimes I've met people who are like, oh, so and so told me to come, and I was like, I've honestly never heard that name in my entire life, but that's amazing. Thank you so much. So I'm wondering who that is, Josh, if you remember. So I'd really love to thank them appropriately. It changes all the time. Man, my 7-year-old is a girl, and she is the sweetest girl you could meet. And the other day, I don't know what it was, I said something and she looked at me and just dropped the like whatever dad, and I was like, holy shit, I could throw you through a wall right now. And obviously not promoting child violence, but I was just like, man, you are changing way too quickly, and don't ever speak to me like that again. Marabosi, I believe it was. Interesting. That is not a name that is super familiar, but you know what? I will have to reach out to them and thank them for popping through. I'm glad they brought you over here, bro. All right, Joshua with the follow. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. That rounds us off at 5 for the night. That's a fun little stream here. Honestly, guys, when I started this a month ago or 2 months ago or whatever, I had no understanding or expectation of where this is going to go. And every stream just continues to surprise me. So I appreciate all of you guys coming in. I appreciate all of you guys participating in the chat. I just thank you guys for being here. Speaking of surprises, DGG. Oh, the raid. My guy. DGG is coming in. All right. Give us all the maple syrup. How was your stream tonight? Appreciate you guys being here. What an absolute beauty, guys. Dad's Gonna Game is in the house over on Twitch with the raid, my dude. For all of you guys who are new to the channel, thank you for coming along for the ride, and thank you for DGG. We are dropping a little bit of Warcraft tonight. I wouldn't say we're a variety streamer. We are Warcraft and Arc Raiders. And typically, we're just here just having a good time talking about all the things that are being a dad. Wow, we're trying to get him back into WoW. You know what? I have been trying to slowly chip away at DGG, and he keeps saying that he would end up on the couch if he got back into it. And I even offered to buy him a couch. Didn't want to do it, so I guess we're gonna have to see where the cookie crumbles after all of that. Listen, I think some couches can be incredibly comfortable, right? Like all of my kids ski competitively, and where we stay has 2 rooms with a bunch of beds, and I sleep on the couch the entire weekend. So, it's not that bad. That's wild, bro. A couch. My wife can't handle Dozer the red-headed warrior tank again. I bet she could. I bet she could, bro. You've got this. Send him the couch and chat. We'll super glue him there. You know what? Just absolute beauty. It is true. We were just talking earlier in the stream about asking for forgiveness instead of permission. But from the time that I've known DGG, we met through streaming. Hyper respectful dude, just an absolute legend. And for those of you guys who are over on the TikTok stream, make sure you go check out Dad's Gonna Game, DADSGUNNAGAME. Absolute legend. Ma, would you mind just pinning, dropping a comment with that? At Dad's Gonna Game. And the Gunna is the gangster version. GUNNA. Oh, no. Someone left the party. What? What are you doing? There we go. I'm a gangsta. There he is, the legend. Let's pin that comment up there. Nobody can resist the red handlebar mustache. Hubba hubba. DGG, have you seen the... did you guys see the handlebar that the chat made me shave into when we got the fundraising goal met? Dude, it was gnarly. Oh, are we gonna make this jump? Let's see. Big win, big win. Oh, what? We did not make the jump. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, no, we missed that jump. I don't know how we had that happen. Douchey. This is such a long run for this too. Just a guy with a muzzy and a dream. You're about as good at getting off the game as I am. Dude, this is how she goes. I had a feeling as soon as I'm like, I'm gonna get out, that this group was gonna take off and we were gonna head into BRD. Oh, they may have just done it for me. They're like, screw this guy. What the hell was he thinking? That's all right. We'll just corpse run for our body here. What an eventful thing to walk into when you're raiding a World of Warcraft stream, is a corpse run. How fun is that? Mr. Ink, thank you for the follow. Mr. Angry, thank you for the follow. You guys are beauties. Brother, I'm going to raid and run tonight. The boys tried to keep me online with song redeems, but we got here in good time. Dude, I appreciate you coming by. Thank you. One day I'm going to learn to be all fancy like you and do songs and all that good stuff. Lobo with the follow over on Twitch. Bless up. Got you lurked. You're an amazing dude. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your generosity, bro. All right, where the hell are we going here? Let's sort this out. Bless you, bless you. Oh, we got to go around this mountain. Well, for now, let's all enjoy the WoW crack. It really is, isn't it? This was one of those things. I used to play really hardcore. And when I came back after having, after the schedule kind of settled out, after having 3 kids, it's just been so enjoyable to pop on, play WoW every night, or like every couple nights or whatever it works out to be, and get to be in a position where, probably going to start running the end game content in like maybe 3 to 4 weeks, but enjoying the ride while we're here. And I think that's the big one, is so many people just rush to end game content when leveling is actually a really enjoyable experience, in my opinion. Especially if I can run the right way to go get my body. You went past the entrance, return back, and keep the left side. Yeah. You got it, man. Yeah, it's pretty deadly running into this. If I had a computer, I'd be definitely back. See, would you also need a couch to sleep on? That's the real question. Dad's Gonna Game said that he actually needs a couch to sleep on if he, what am I doing? I don't even know where the entrance is. I believe it's up here. It is not up here. It is up here? It's down here. There we go. We made it eventually. Yeah, I'll be feeling, my wife would probably get back into it. Ooh, it sounds like you got a perfect setup right there. I'm blessed in the sense that like my wife is cool that I play video games, but does not partake. Doomslayer, don't let the whole happy wife, happy life thing, don't let people brainwash you into that. You got to keep yourself happy and healthy too, bro. And if you don't, there will be hell to pay later in life. So I need 2 computers. Well, you know what? You can absolutely work towards 2 computers. Get yourself a really solid outcome there. Can I actually get you while I'm dead? No, I can't. Oh, I can. I don't know if I agree. I believe that everyone's responsible in a way for their own happiness. And what we can do is respect other people's desires and how they want to be happy, if that makes sense. I don't think I'm gonna have to, this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna have to make multiple corpse runs. Is that how we're thinking here? Okay, how close can we get? Oof. This is gonna be a sprint. All right, let's go. All right, let's see if we can get this done. I might be working towards it now. I agree, no one should be the only thing making you happy. That's it. JHugs88, thank you for the follow. You guys are absolute beauties over there. I now sent the friend request to you. Oh, that was for someone else. There we go. Toxic Eclipse, welcome, buddy, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Need heals? I should probably get back then. If these guys are all just going back there, I'm gonna head back to the Barrens and fly somewhere else. I agree, no one should be the only thing making it's true. I've been here lurking, just watching stuff with a friend. Bye, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that very much, bro. You're an absolute beauty. I think if people, like, just speaking to your point there, Unreal, like, people need their... Why do you keep all the loot in your bags instead of the bank? I was actually flying to Orgrimmar to deal with that right now. And we'll see how she goes on this side of things. I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on like one person specifically to make them happy, and that's where people kind of go wrong, right? Instead of finding things that make them happy, they're like, you will hold my entire existence and the key to my happiness, and that's crazy. McPanda, 7 cats is the happy life for me. It is. But the one thing with pets is when they pass away, it's devastating. We had a German Shepherd for 9 years and passed away 3 years ago, I think. Oof. You know, oddly enough, they actually, like, the rescue had another one that came in like 2 years ago and looks exactly like my past Shepherd. And yeah. I was gonna say no, but my wife really wanted one, and I'm happy that she convinced me. But it's gut wrenching to lose a pet. Why do you keep? Yeah, we're going to deal with that, Avatar. Avatar, I feel like you're hanging out over on YouTube and just like poking holes in all of it, making me a better person, you know, or at least a better player. Let's see what can be done in here. Do we have enough rune cloth to turn in? We do not have enough rune cloth. Holding you accountable. That's it. That's it. Well, sometimes there's a lot to do, a lot to think about. Sometimes it's a matter of like someone else just needs to call me on my shit, you know? Everybody needs someone who can call them out on their shit. Well, Toxic Eclipse with the 100 bits. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. And as you guys are coming in, whether you're watching ads, whether you're actively participating in chat or whatever, just know I appreciate you. And if you're new to the stream, every month we have what's called an impact fund, and we take the proceeds of the streaming revenue and we actually donate it to various causes. So this month, we're going to be donating streaming revenue to the Ronald McDonald House at the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. So that is going to head into their coffers to help best support parents who are staying close to their kids while their kids are going through some pretty wild medical treatment. So all of the streaming revenue in March is going to be supporting the Ronald McDonald House. So I thank you very much for that, Toxic Eclipse. I appreciate it, bud. Oh yeah, this is why I don't have any bank space. There's your answer, Avatar. That's why I don't have anything in my bank. And I'm carrying everything. But I think I could probably go deal a lot. Let's go do a little bit of profession leveling here. The other side of World of Warcraft. Sate, welcome back over on TikTok. Natisha, welcome. I'm ahead to bed. Have a great... we'll catch you later, Doomslayer. Appreciate you coming in, buddy. Thank you. Have a good night, brother. All right, sell. And can we learn anything? Last bit of TikTok for the night, homie. Is it, though? Is it really? Is it really? Thick. Okay, so I have 18 heavy hide, which means I need a lot of salt. That's 36, 44, 54 salt. Boom. There we go. W cause you've been to the Ronald McDonald House in the Niagara region area. Yeah, it is a life-changing experience. Yo, Avatar, you're expanding my mind here. You can actually add spots to your bank. I didn't even know that. I'm actually being serious. I legit didn't know that. Toxic, what brought you to the Ronald McDonald House in Niagara? Yo, Avatar, you're making me better. I got to hire you as like my World of Warcraft coach. We're going to head back to the bank and sort that out right now. After we make some heavy hide. Because we just got to get a couple more points here into our work. I used to work for McDonald's for 11 years. We had a meeting there. Oh, that's amazing, dude. We used to volunteer there a lot, like when I was playing hockey, and it just stuck in as one of those places that was just really making a difference for a lot of people. So we yeah, I'm super excited to be supporting them. We're going to do a Czech presentation in the next coming week or so, I think. Yeah. Oh, a week today. That's awesome. And we're quite excited. We've had a really big surge in the community just supporting what we're doing. And that's how you know you're building the right people around you, is everyone's really game to support. So, all right, you know what? I'm just going to buy a bunch of heavy leather and buckles. And we're just going to go for it. I wonder if I have to disable Avatar. Do you think I have to disable the Bagnon add-on? And maybe that's why it's not showing. That's probably why I missed it. That's amazing. Keep up being an amazing person. Oh, bro, I can't take credit for being an amazing person. Just trying to do things for others and, you know, tithe back to my community the way people deserve. So, all right, let's see how we can expand this. Bags. Haha, there they are. Oh my God. So I just needed to add some bags into here, and then this is all going to be much better. So I need 1, 2, 3 bags minimum. Josh Gill, what's going on, my dude? I'm hoping if the stars align to work with the mental health charity later on this year. That's amazing, man. That's awesome. I love that. Where does this fall under bag? The old bottomless bag. How about just a regular bag? Container, bag. I do dreams take flight with the Ronald McDonald House at BC. That's amazing. See, I knew we were in the right spot here. I knew we were in the right spot. Now, do we want to drop all our gold on some big bags, or do we just let them be? Got to be some cheaper bags here going on. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to grab these. Buy out. 1. What? Buy out. 1, 2, 3. They're cheap and good bags as well. Just keep looking. I think we found ourselves a decent satchel here. We take kids to Disneyland, California for a day, come home. That's amazing. Dude, there's so many amazing charities that are worth supporting. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to swap out those bags for these bags. Make this a lot bigger. Where's that last one? Yeah. And then drop these ones in here. Avatar, I'm not even exaggerating. This has been a huge help, dude. I greatly appreciate that. I legit did not even know that was an option. I thought with Bagnon it was just done and that was it. You're a beauty. Thank you. I sincerely mean that. Put all these in there. Yeah. I appreciate it. Let's get a W out for Avatar over on YouTube. That's a big W in the chat. Unreal. All right. Now we're looking a little better. Now we're looking better. There we go. We're doing something now. All right, guys. Let's round this off and find somewhere somewhat normal to just hang out. And we are going to end the day. Let's see if we can drop a real quick raid over to someone on Twitch with our 6 viewers over here. DGG is still loitering around. Let's pay this amazing raid forward and go find ourselves a little raider on this side. Let's go give someone a little hype over on another page. Let's find a smaller guy. Make a big difference to them, you know? Soul Funk. Let's do it. They only have 3. Let's hang out with them for a little bit. Let's go hype them up a little bit. So this is Soul Funk. Oh, he's a little quiet guy. That's all right. That's all right.
Yo, Dad with DPS, how's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome on in.
Welcome up. Welcome up. Let's go scope that guy out. What a guy.
How's your stream, dude? Playing some World of Warcraft? Yo.
My man. All right, guys. 1 o'clock here. This is a late one for this old guy. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's scope you guys out tomorrow. Looking forward to having a lot of you guys join us over the next few days as we do our final push for the Ronald McDonald House. Thank you guys all for being absolute beauties. I appreciate you. Teddy Belcher over on YouTube. Nice shaman. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. We're working our way to 70.
I'm working to try to get the heroic race.
Looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow.